name is Keith, and I live in Sullivan County. I'm on a Suboxone program right now. I re-entered Catholic Charities in January of 2023 on the 26th. I entered in the crisis unit on outpatient, did a detox program. As I entered, I was doing heroin. Well, I thought I was doing heroin, but when my urine sample came back, it was nothing but fentanyl in my system. I did have one bout with an overdose. Luckily, my friends were with me at the time, and they Narcaned me and brought me back. Unfortunately, what it took for me was the law and, going to jail to finally make up my final decision. I always wanted to quit, but I couldn't. But when the judge mandated me to either jail or rehab, I chose the rehab. Honestly, it's the best thing that ever happened to me. I thank the judge today. I have, and he saved my life. But I look at it as a blessing today. The medication definitely makes a difference. I couldn't get off drugs without the medication. It was too hard for me. And, it was, the drug is, the withdrawals and stuff are so intense that, I couldn't do it without help. When I'm on my Suboxone, I have no cravings, and I have a normal life, which is what I have today, and it's a blessing. Suboxone is one treatment that literally does clear your mind, and it takes a couple days after being inactive, but within a week or two, your mind is clear, and it keeps your mind clear. You don't have any cravings. The more I've stayed clean, the clearer my mind gets. And that's the thing I do suggest, is give yourself a chance. You're not gonna stay, 2 weeks isn't enough, 3 weeks isn't enough. You gotta do, I had to do a long-term rehab because I knew 2 weeks, 1 month wasn't enough. I tried it numerous times, and every time I came back out, I still had the cravings, and I went back out. So the longer you stay clean and in a treatment, the better chance you have. I never planned on being an addict, you know what I mean? The drugs today are real tricky, man. It only takes a couple of times to use it to have you hooked, and you know what I mean? It's a life and death anymore. It's a real scary life out there on drugs, being active, man. And I just recommend, if you're active today, think about going into rehab, man, and giving yourself a chance, because your life really depends on it, man. And I'm one I can honestly tell you that for me, that's the way it was. That's the truth. My life depended on it. And like Ed said, even though it took me, pressed to go to jail or whatever, because that's how hard it was. I had no other reason to quit. But, once I gave myself a chance, and my life is so much better today.